text
You
message.
can't start on saying that. You can't start on saying that. Woo! Hello.
How's your headaches? Is that good?
Yeah, it's looking nice. That sounded really nice. Let me get a little bit of water in.
I always do that as well when we have guests. I'm like, how's your headphone level? I'm like, yeah, it's good. And then I turn up their headphone level and I'm like, trying to turn up my own headphone level.
Right.
I've been drinking.
Okay, Beyonce.
I've been drinking.
I'm drunk in love.
Welcome to the Sausage Boys podcast.
This is Sausage Boys podcast. I couldn't even say Sausage Boy.
Yo, what's up? This is South Coast Post Child here, aka the mannequin from Newtown. I go by the name of Jackson Grant.
They're very happy to hear him.
Woo!
That voice today.
Yeah, and your other host of the show, he goes by the name of the Terry Crews of Sydney,
Terry Crews of Sydney.
aka the Steamroller. It's Karim Diallo.
Hello.
How are you?
Very nice.
Yeah.
Very, very nice.
I'm pretty good too.
Yeah.
For a reason I'm not willing to disclose on a podcast. Yeah.
We've just been hanging out at the pub.
Yeah, we have been.
We've been hanging out.
Yeah.
It's been very nice. It feels like this is like a bit of an extended podcast.
It is crazy. I do feel crazy getting into a podcast right now. I'm not going to lie.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
Because I've been drinking.
Okay,
yeah.
Beyonce.
No.
It's all good. I like that silly drinking kind of energy.
Yeah, you do?
I like it.
That's good.
I could tell when you were doing that bit, you were doing kind of like a weird Jack Black bit or something like that. You were like, a dick-a-doo. And I was like, okay, that's really good.
You know, I feel like kids don't understand even Jack Black anymore. I know I've been saying it for a while. I feel like Jack Black is very played out.
Right. You think they're going to watch Jack Black and be like, what the hell is this guy's deal?
Yeah.
What the hell is this guy's deal?
It's like pastiche. It's a little bit too far gone. It's like too colourful or something.
Well, you talk about the nuts. I can open the shell and eat those nuts.
I like it. I like that you're just not turning off the buttons anymore. You're just letting it play out. You're just letting a 15-minute laugh track play out.
That's literally kind of part of the bit I'm doing as well.
Because you got what was it? School of Rock?
Yes.
During you had like a free period or something, they'd play like School of Rock.
I remember watching School of Rock in theaters and it was packed out.
You watched it in theaters?
In theaters.
That was kind of like, imagine you're this actor.
Yeah.
In your seminal moment, you're surrounded by a bunch of kids.
Right. Do
That's
you think that was his peak? School of Rock? Maybe it was.
Yeah. Name a bigger movie. There was Shallow Hal. Hal.
Yeah. I guess Tenacious D was more like culty.
Tenacious D was culty. Shallow Hal was funny, but whatever.
I don't even know if
And
I
then
like
School
doing
of
this.
School
but
of
I wanna-
Rock
Jack
was
Black, what did he have? I'm curious.
Yeah, look it up. What's the number one movie? Because Jack Black's number one movie must have been School of Rock.
It was. You're literally right. And there's a Kung Fu Panda in 2008, which is
Kung
pretty
Fu
great.
Panda. It was in
Wow.
Jumanji.
I get him confused with who am I thinking of? Wayne's World. What's his name? Mike Myers.
Mike Myers is...
Because I have a feeling that for some weird reason, I feel that Jack Black did The Love Guru. I'm just certain that he did that movie. And that's what gets it really... Oh, Nacho Libre. That's what I'm thinking of. Nacho Libre.
Oh, you don't mind a little bit of Nacho?
Yeah, I remember he dressed up as a character, and that was really, really great.
You know, we put on Shrek the other day with my nephews.
Yeah.
And
Holds up?
Shrek is great.
Really?
It just is. It's a great movie. Because did you like Shrek?
Yeah, come on now. I don't think there was one person that didn't like Shrek growing up.
That's what I'm saying, yeah.
It was just so solid.
Yeah.
You could just get on board with this thing.
Within the first 5 minutes, you're like, all right, this guy's kind of lovable, but he's kind of an asshole. And then Donkey is the most... Donkey comes into the picture.
We're talking about the two of the funniest people on earth. Chris Rock.
And Shrek.
And literally Mike Myers. Two of the funniest, I think Are they both SNL?
I'm not sure about that.
Yeah, I think they might be.
Austin
I'm not
Austin
sure about
Powers. Does it get better than Austin Powers? He's just
I really don't know. That holds up so nicely.
fappable.
Huh?
Too fappable.
Very much.
Yeah, I
Very
remember.
much. That movie got a bit naughty.
Yeah.
And I'm not talking about the Christina Aguilera song. Yeah. Let's leave that one out. But that movie got very, very naughty.
What? Yeah, I mean, all right, but back to Jack Black.
Yeah.
School of Rock was all time.
Yes.
But I was also a music kid growing up. I was like guitar and everything like that.
Yeah.
Was it? What? You saw it in cinemas?
I remember I saw it. So it's 2003. Dang, I
Okay.
would have been a youngin'.
Yeah.
I remember I was a real youngin'. I came and saw it with my really close family friends. We sat in the aisles. I remember that. It was absolutely packed out. We went to this movie and we sat in the aisles. And there were a bunch of other people in the aisles as well.
Is School of Rock with Jack Black? Is it a contender for the best kids movie ever?
100%. 100%. I don't know if there's... Okay, so let's say you're putting up School of Rock against Shrek. You're putting it up against... Think about ultimate kids movies, like the Simpsons movies, SpongeBob movie, but not even, no. This is more tailored towards kids. This is your quintessential kids movie that has that sort of crossover effect. The adults can kind of enjoy it, but it's not like a Dodgeball, which is kind of more for a teen audience.
Yes.
This is, School of Rock is for kids, but the whole family can kind of enjoy it.
Yeah.
Oh, dang. I really don't know if anything can beat it. Shrek could probably be the only other contender, I think. Nothing else comes to... Okay, I don't know. We rely on the...
No other live action movie for show.
Yeah.
Literally just Googling stuff. I like that.
Yeah, and I don't know any of the... Oh, here we go. We got a few that are coming up. Richard Terabithia, terrible.
There's no other live action movie that contends.
Lion
and I think
King,
the reason is Jack Black is so animated.
Yes. Yeah.
He's literally like a cartoon character, and then he's surrounded by iCarly, and then a bunch of kids
Oh, here we go. Wait, Daddy Daycare. What was Daddy Daycare? I can't even remember what that was.
No, but it sounds good in theory.
It does.
I would like a daycare with Daddy.
Yeah, what was Daddy Daycare? We're going real...
This is literally why we can't have laptops on the podcast.
Daddy Daycare was a series with Eddie Murphy. That was pretty good. I also remember The Pacifier with Vin Diesel. It was really great.
Yeah.
That was really solid. But I don't know if it's as solid as School of Rock.
Yeah.
I really don't.
School of Rock might be goated.
Yeah, 100%. I think it's a real... It's like a hidden gem. It was always there, and people aren't really giving it its flowers yet. Nothing can really beat it.
It's overplayed.
School of Rock.
And Jack Black's whole thing, he left it all on the table with School of Rock.
Yeah, he couldn't do anything else afterwards. He tried to do Nacho Libre, and it was just kind of over the top. He got too silly.
It's like a
Got
band.
lost in the sauce.
It's like it's like a band put out their best album.
Yeah.
There's nowhere to go after that.
Yes.
I'm going to keep putting out albums, but there's nowhere to go.
Yeah. That's almost like a curse. The curse of the great film.
Yeah.
I guess, I wonder any other people would have had that. I guess, would Elf be Will Ferrell's greatest thing?
Nah, Step Brothers.
Step Brothers they would always give it that.
Step Brothers, amazing. Will Ferrell's just great.
He's just I bet.
Jack Black, there's a part of me when I see Jack Black on a screen now, I'm kind of annoyed.
Right.
Because I just want to see you being a dropkick teaching a bunch of kids illegally.
It's good. It was a classroom movie as well. So I think kids and everyone can be like, oh, I can't remember when I was in school.
I don't know what's wrong with me. I can't think of any other movie that they ever showed us in school.
I can't think one movie. Think of one movie that I watched as a child. I'm literally lost.
Yeah.
I can't think of one other movie that's vaguely similar to School of Rock.
All I can think about is School of Rock, and then
Yeah.
calling my teacher Mr. Grace, would call him Mr. G, because that's what they called him in School of Rock.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
That's good. And this is in your primary school?
high school.
High school?
Yeah.
Wouldn't you be calling him Mr. G because of Summer Heights High? It'd be so funny you never watched it, but then like...
I never watched School of Rock. His name's not even Mr. G.
But yeah, the whole Mr. G thing would have been Summer Heights High.
No.
Talk about goated.
Summer Heights High, that was a sensitive topic for me because I used to wear a beanie at school sometimes, and people would say I look like
Oh,
what are the twins?
Yeah, those two twins from out bush.
Yeah, and the worst part is like I kind of do.
That literally is you. You are them.
Yeah, it would be like, what was it? Nathan. People would call out Nathan to me.
Oh, this literally happened.
Yeah,
This is a.
but it was like my friends, and I'd like play it cool.
Have I got a boogeyman here?
Nah, you look good.
I do. I don't look good. I feel like I've got one.
We do have some news stories here that I'm very keen to get into.
We've got a lot of news stories here. I'm keen to just start with the first one. I don't know anything about these. You brought some of these up to me.
Yep.
I don't know what's going on with Tupac. They found he's like a killer or something like that.
So the Tupac thing, they haven't found his killer.
Right.
But basically, they've found someone who they suspect of the murder, and they've raided their home
Right.
after about 30 years.
I thought Suge Knight was already in prison. Nice. Nice.
Yeah. No, is Suge in prison?
I think he is. I think he tried to kill someone.
Well, boys will be boys. So, yeah, the Tupac thing, basically, they've gone and raided this guy's home in Nevada, which is 15 miles from where Tupac was killed.
Oh, literally, imagine like you get your home raided, like you come home, like nothing's broken or anything. You just walk in, you're like, oh, they just spray like raid insect stuff just all over your house.
Sorry, man. I thought there was some bugs in here.
You got raided. Raided the hell out of his place.
Yeah, but basically the situation is they've gone into this guy's house.
Yeah.
And raided the place 30 years after.
Yes.
And I've got two things to say about this.
Yeah.
Number one, what are you going to find?
Imagine the gun that he killed Tupac with. It's just on his counter.
It's on a mantle with a plaque underneath that says, I killed the gun that I killed Tupac with. The gun that Jeremy Foyer murdered Tupac with.
He's just got like a TV, like an old school TV that just plays the footage. And I've still gotten away with it.
Yeah.
That's right. I'm never going to get caught.
He walks in wearing a t-shirt and a sash that says they'll never catch me. The second thing I have to say about this is like, let him go. It's been 30 years.
He's gotten this far. Let him go.
Yeah. Do you know what I mean?
Okay.
You shouldn't go to jail for it now.
That's probably a good idea for all crimes.
Yeah.
I guess you've got the statute of limitations, which is basically that. It's like, let him get away with it.
If they've gotten away with it for 30 years, they must be pretty good at it. Which means,
Oh, dang. Is it, you don't know what this dude's name is or anything like that? Or what his story is?
I think it's like in the articles and whatever, not off the top of my head.
Is he a POC?
If I had to guess, I'd say
look
no.
Are we allowed to use a computer? Okay, let's look him up. Tupac. I'm literally going to say Tupac's killer. I don't know what's going on here.
Yeah, but you can't.
Just Suge Knight comes up.
I had his name, Baby Lane or something.
Oh, here we go. Oh, Baby Lane. Orlando was an American.
He was an American gang member.
Imagine that. Imagine like your name just comes up for a crime. It'd be like, who's the dude that robbed that bank in 2008? And it's just like Jackson Grant.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, the internet, you got to chill with that stuff. You got to chill with that stuff. Let's see this dude. Okay, he looks a lot like Tupac.
And Tupac looks a lot like what's his name?
Baby Lane.
Mr. Potato Head. Has anyone pointed out how much Tupac looks like Mr. Potato Head?
Does he look like Mr. Potato Head? Oh, he does, yeah. It's the big eyebrows.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, that's literally the thing. It's the eyebrows that kind of go down like Mr. Potato Head.
Because what do you think? Leave the computer on.
I know I was going to say, is this going to be just for us?
What do you think? Like, it's been 30 years. They're raiding a guy's house.
I'm looking at this dude. He looks insanely similar to Tupac.
He really does, yeah.
He's probably thinking like, I could kill this guy
and take his place.
Like a whole Avril Lavigne thing.
Yeah, I'm the new Tupac.
Like, imagine if I just killed this guy and then I'm Tupac. He's like, okay, guys, I've done it. He's like in the studio finally and he just can't rap.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, I didn't really think this far. I didn't really think this far. It's like, dude, seriously? You killed Tupac?
He's like, oh man, I shaved my head for this.
Imagine that. Yeah, you killed Tupac. You shave your head. You're just rubbing your hands together. You're like, oh, I'm going to be Tupac now.
Yeah.
And then you realize you can't act, rap, kind of sing. You're not charismatic.
Yeah.
You just can't do any of this
I think
stuff.
if I killed Macaulay Culkin, I'd have a shot.
Is there anyone you think you could kill and replace?
That's about it. Maybe SpongeBob SquarePants.
I honestly think I could kill The Rock and do what he does.
Yeah.
I think I could do it. I honestly think I could do it. I don't think what The Rock does is that
hard.
impressive.
Yeah, it's not that
hard.
He's not doing anything that hard.
You just work
I think
out.
you could be The Rock.
I think I could be The Rock. You just work out and you just go be The Rock in a movie set. That's all you have to do. I don't think it's that hard. It's hard to be Tupac. He's like straight up writing poetry all day long.
He's doing interviews all the time about
Yeah.
like progressive kind of ideas.
Yeah, political ideas, like cutting edge.
Yeah.
Just considered like the greatest rapper of all time. Like, I'll give it a shot. I'll give it a shot.
Yeah.
It's a good one. It's a really good one. So he's apparently killed him, and everyone knows about it. Like, you could search it on Google. His name pops up.
Yeah.
But they just can't get him on it.
But why after so long what are they hoping to find? And I don't watch detective movies or any of that, like documentary. I don't know what they're hoping to find.
They just find a piece of paper, and it's like maps. It's like Tupac's house. So basically, it's like a blueprint plan. It's like, okay, so me with my gun, I'm going to drive to Tupac, and then I'll shoot him with the gun. Okay. Staring at the blueprints.
Literally,
Let's go do it.
I think we already covered it with the mantle and everything. Like, there's literally like footage replaying of him killing Tupac. But like, they go to his house, and he's like, I don't know what you're hoping to find, man. And they're like, it's just a routine check, sir. Of this 30-year-old murder. Like, it's nothing.
Can you guys leave me alone?
And beyond that, can we just let it go?
Yeah.
Who cares?
Tupac fans.
Beyond, they don't care,
They
bro.
kind of care. People who love Tupac are like straight up bumping him like he's brand new. It's a problem. If you literally go out to like Penrith, you'd think Tupac is Drake.
He's a bad rapper. I don't even... Okay. Tupac is not that good of a rapper.
Okay, here we go.
Tupac's not that good of a rapper. Biggie was a lot better than him.
Right.
A lot. And Biggie wasn't that good. I'm not even trying to make a statement here. It's just like, it gets to a point. It's just kind of like, it's in the past, man. Like, you know, things have a time for sure. I'm not trying to discredit them, but like, anyone that would be into Tupac now is going to listen to Kendrick. Anyone that would have listened to Biggie is going to listen to J. Cole.
I think in a lot of these places, people are stuck in the past. Especially people that are over the age of like 35.
That's fine. I'm not even talking about that. Like,
and they're straight up like they're obsessed with Tupac.
Yeah, I'm not trying to discount those people. Like, they can do that just the same as I probably would with rappers from our generation.
Yeah.
But no, you got to just move on.
Okay, let's just be honest here. If someone killed Drake, I don't think you would ever sleep again. I literally don't think you would have a sound or full night's sleep. you would straight up have like blueprints and like boards all over your bedroom if
No,
someone killed Drake.
Here's the awkward part. I love Drake.
Yeah.
As do you.
Yeah, as does
As
everyone
do
our
you.
age. Yeah, I love Drake.
Yeah.
If someone's to kill Drake.
If someone was to kill Drake, and this is the awkward part, none of us want to admit it. He is fantastic, but it's just like nothing's going to fill that hole. People are just going to move on.
Drake
And it's
fell
the same
off.
it's the same with Mac Miller.
He fell off. That's the only thing.
I still like some of his songs. So
No, but
maybe
he,
I'd
like-
lose a little bit less sleep than you. But like Mac Miller,
Yeah.
people want to, that was like fucking 2016 or some shit.
Yes.
And people are talking about that like it was.
Yeah. They're like, I miss Mac. Ba 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 ba.
And I love Mac Miller.
Yeah.
But.
I don't care. He also didn't get killed by someone. We're talking about
that's
like,
a part of it, do you think?
yeah, people want to like find a murderer. That's why Tupac's so like, people hold it so close to themselves. Like if you talk to a 35-year-old, you'd be like, I need to find who killed Tupac. If someone killed Drake, I think everyone our age is going to be like, let's find him.
Think
but then
about-
again, yeah, it would have to be like probably in 2017 they killed him.
Think about how annoying it is for bands
Yeah.
now. It's like I'm working so hard on my music and everything like that. I'm trying to do everything. I'm pouring my soul into this music. And it's like, nah, but like, who killed Kurt Cobain?
Yes.
How did Kurt Cobain die?
Yeah.
It's
people
like,
care. People like the mystery. They like the drama way more than the product.
yep.
Imagine if Snoop Dogg died. Snoop Dogg should have died. Let's just be honest. He
It would have
shouldn't
been
still
cooler.
be around. He would be the sickest. He'd probably be the greatest rapper of all time if he was killed.
The
Like,
world
after Doggy Style, he was just murdered in like a nightclub.
This is like anyone. Like, if Drake died after Take Care.
Yes. Oh my.
If Drake died after Take Care.
Oh. Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It's like,
It's so funny.
if X lived on.
Yeah.
After like he burst onto the scene.
Yes.
He was around for maybe 3 years.
Yeah. Yeah.
And he just at the height of his fame, he was still on the incline.
Yeah.
And he died.
Yes.
If he stuck around for 10 years, he'd be releasing the corniest albums you've ever heard.
Yeah. He'd be like a pariah. Everyone would be like, oh, have you heard that new X track?
Yeah.
He's just kind of like, yeah, he's just crying on this one.
Yeah, it's a whole argument of like, should people die young?
Yeah, I think they really should. I don't think Tupac and Biggie would still be like cared about the way they are. They wouldn't be like murals made of them.
Do you know how old Tupac was?
25.
25, dude.
It's absolutely ludicrous. And he
Yeah.
like, I was literally looking. I think they said he released 700 songs, did 7 movies. Like it's nuts.
Yeah.
I can't even understand how much he did in such a short period of time.
Yeah.
Like it's yeah, fair enough. He died.
No one's ever done the math. Someone starts doing the math and is like, dude, he was 40.
Yeah, because like I loved all the Tupac stuff in the 80s. And they're like,
Yeah.
wait a second, what? Yeah, you know, around 85, like he was.
I love when he used to be white. But we should move on from the Tupac.
I know we got to move on from
what
this.
else
We got
is
to get
going
into
on?
something else. I don't know anything about this, but Miranda Lambert.
So the Miranda Lambert story.
Who
You
is
haven't heard
Miranda Lambert?
So she's a country singer in America.
She Adam Lambert's mother.
Maybe. So Miranda Lambert is an American country singer.
Yeah.
She performed a show recently, and there were some women in the front row
Yes.
who were taking a selfie, and she stopped the song that she was performing
Yeah.
to call them out and say, hey, listen to me.
Yeah.
Don't take a selfie. And the best part that I love about this is the reason that this is circulated is because someone else was filming this on their phone.
Perfect. Perfect. It's like, yeah, you're fine. You two in the front don't take a selfie.
Yo, Poindexter, hit record. But what's your take on this? Should
Should you be able to take selfies at concerts?
they're literally in the front row and they turned around.
Yeah, turned
and-
around.
Yeah.
Do you know what? That's a bit crazy. I'd almost want to
Don't
sign
like
with
it.
there. It's like, go take your videos that's taken to a new level. Because
Yeah.
what happens, that's literally escalating it. It's close to getting the selfie stick out at concerts. Because I know they're banned at like festivals and concerts.
Okay, here's what buying a ticket is to a festival or a concert
Yes.
now.
Yeah.
The reason people buy tickets to a concert
Yeah.
is to show people that they went to the concert. And this is like not a new thought. That's basically why people do it.
Yes.
People don't even like listening to music. People don't like listening to someone sing a song on a stage. People look at someone on a stage and they go, "That could be me."
Yeah. Yeah. They don't actually enjoy it. They're
And
like,
then they pull out their iPhone and they go, "Oh wait, it is. That is me."
I can be associated with this person. I can basically be like, I'm here. Look at me right now.
Yeah, there was none of that in the past. You couldn't go to a rock show. There's not someone like in the 80s or 70s and they go to like a AC/DC show at like their local college. And then 2 days later you're like, "Oh, I went to AC/DC."
Yeah.
Like, "Oh yeah, cool, man. I love AC/DC."
Yes.
There's nothing cool about that.
Yeah. It's like, now you want to be like, dude, that's me in the crowd.
yeah.
Dang.
yeah.
Sick. Good turnout.
I bet you wish you were at that show.
Yes.
But you weren't. I was, and I have photo proof of it.
Yeah. You're literally, it's scary how legit that is.
But beyond that, I'm turning into such a fucking geezer. Everything annoys me in the world, dude.
I like it.
Because I'm like, the artist shouldn't be pissed off at that. All right?
Right.
Until I continue down this story and it turns out one of the people that went to the concert are like, "I'm deeply disturbed by this. I've paid my money to get in here." And then she said that. Right? And I'm like, it's well within her right to say that.
Yeah. Of course.
She's an artist with a microphone.
Yeah.
And you're a woman with $150 spare and you bought a ticket and you've got an iPhone in your pocket.
Yeah.
That kind of also annoys me.
Yeah. I guess you've got this idea of what could have they done that would have been considered problematic, that actually would have been a problem to the show.
Yeah.
Like, how far would they have to go until everyone's like, "Oh yeah, no, you can't do that at the show"?
Well, this is crazy to me. No one's doing this. You could literally pull your phone out if you're in the front row, and as an artist comes past, you've got a silly filter lined up.
Yes. Yeah. I was gonna say the filters was the first thing.
Yeah, you could just have them like have a dog face.
Yeah. It's like, yeah, no, I'm fine with that, but you guys, I can see you've given me the dog filter, and I don't like that.
Imagine doing that at like an Adele show. You pay like $400 to get a front row seat. She's like, "Never mind, I'll find someone like you," and you just record a video of it, and she's just got a filter where she looks like a clown.
And you can barely hear.
She's got a big red wig and a red nose.
It's just got like literally in the filter, it's got music playing. It's like dun 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 dun. A great bit.
Yeah.
Did you hear about that dude, the YouTuber Gideon, who fell asleep or like purposely did a bit where he went to sleep at a women's NBA game? He had like the little night hat. Yeah, like the he had like the pillow and the blanket. And he's been banned from all everything NBA for the rest of his life because of that stunt.
Worth it.
It's good.
It's literally the funniest thing you could do. Just completely binary.
Yes.
Like, that's the funniest thing you could do.
Yeah, just like, I'm going to go to this game. I'm going to bring a pillow. I'm going to bring the little night hat in my pajamas. And I think he was like straight up in like the first row or like the third row or something like that. So the players, they're going for their layups and they look over and they can literally see him.
Oh, there's nothing funny about it.
Yeah.
About this, but like if I'm being empathetic,
yeah,
that sucks.
It does.
If I'm not being empathetic,
it's hilarious.
It's the funniest thing imaginable.
It's a scary thing because it's like, imagine if you're one of those players, you see this guy He's got his night hat on. He's sleeping in the crowd. He's trying to make a scene that what I do is boring.
You know what you do there?
Yeah.
You risk your career and you
Oh.
go and beat that guy up. Because what are we talking about? Like, there is probably no average guy. The average guy is going to be less athletic than a WNBA player.
100%. Yeah. Probably like half their size.
You go over there,
Yeah.
you just punch that guy in the face.
And I think everyone would be fine with it. I don't think you'd get charges. I don't think the judge would be like, yeah, fair enough. Or if you did go to prison, you'd be like a hero
Yes.
for feminism.
In today's day and age, it's a win-win.
Oh.
The fact that the fact that no one did that
Yeah.
is why it's so funny. Someone should have done that.
He's asking for it. He's literally asking for it.
It's nothing.
And they
rude
know
in
they
that.
can get away with it. It's literally like Tupac's killer right now.
Yeah.
It's like you can get away with this thing and you're fine.
Yes.
Let's get based a little bit.
Yep.
Women's World Cup's going on in Sydney right now.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, that's why I've heard everyone talking about it.
Let's talk about women's sports a little bit. Let's talk about it. Because it's a tricky thing. Because basically, he's trying to make a statement, this guy Gideon, that women's sports are boring. The thing is, I guess people love MMA, women's MMA.
I don't think he's trying to make a statement about that necessarily. I think there's like a level of irony.
Yeah.
I don't think he necessarily believes that because and I understand it from this point of view. I can joke about it.
Yeah.
I don't care about any sport.
Right.
I'll sit there and watch whatever's on.
Yeah.
Because I'm vapid.
Right.
I don't really have a point of view on sport.
Yeah,
I can just sit there and watch it.
Yeah.
You know, I don't hear about cricket. I don't hear about men's cricket. I don't hear about women's cricket.
Yeah. You're just not paying attention to it.
Yeah. Yeah. UFC is a different thing. Like, there are stars in that because it's such a popular sport.
Yes.
You know, yeah.
I guess you do just have this awkward idea at the end of the day where women's sporting events aren't as entertaining or as popular as men's.
Yeah.
And it's very awkward. It's very, very awkward. Like, we literally have the Women's World Cup. No one knows about it. No one knows of the Women's World Cup. If the World Cup was in Sydney, like, you wouldn't be able to drive anywhere. Like, it would be on posters and flyers. You wouldn't be able to escape it. You'd be screaming, okay, enough already.
And again, the based boys.
Yeah, the based boys.
From your point of view,
Yes.
is this, because you're an athlete, historically,
Yes. I love sport.
is this
Appreciate sport.
is this a consequence of like actual physicality or systemic oppression?
Yes.
What-
And this is the scary thing because at the end of the day, I think they've done tests with this where you'd have like a 18-year-old boys football team would be able to take on the highest or the best female soccer team on earth.
I'm not trying to be like,
Oh, we're just having a conversation. We're just literally just exploring this idea.
I don't believe that.
Right. You don't think that 18-year-old boys could beat the best female soccer team?
No.
But it's just true.
What do you mean there's been studies done?
Oh, it's the whole battle of the sexes thing. The whole idea that I think the 700th best male tennis player can beat Serena Williams.
This is an interesting one. At my nephew's soccer game,
Yeah.
there was like there was one team that they were versing that was down.
Yes.
And there were people being like, yeah, but they're versing, like, there's 4 girls in the other team.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's like, at that age, at like, you know, between like 9 and 13, 14 years old,
Yes.
women develop quicker.
100%.
So they should be more athletic.
Yeah. Yeah,
So it's like, what even, you know, it's like comparing apples to oranges. It seems like a very strange argument to me.
How about this? We've got the idea that, okay, men become better athletes than women older. Women become better athletes when they're younger. Do we have like under 8s World Cup for women? Because then you're getting the best 8-year-olds on earth.
man, woman, or
Yeah, man,
whatever.
woman,
Yeah.
or whatever.
Yeah.
Do you think you'd probably find most of the teams will be dominated by female athletes? That literally might be the answer. The Women's World Cup should be for 8-year-olds. And then you'll probably find that the majority of the players will be women. That literally might be the answer.
Yeah, that literally.
And everyone can get behind this because it's like, I think people don't like the idea that these aren't the best athletes out there. People like the idea that, okay, this is the World Cup for 8-year-olds. These are the best 8-year-old athletes on earth. If you're going to this event right now, you're watching the top.
Yes.
The top of the top. These are the best athletes. And you'd find the majority of them will be women. And then people will be like, I can't wait. Oh, dang, she's killing everyone.
And then
Bam,
you do the
bam.
8-year-old thing.
Yeah.
It's like, all right, good. This should be good for like gender equality.
Yes.
And then you like leave it alone. You set the whole thing up and then you leave it alone. You finally go to the grand final.
Yeah.
It's just 12 boys versus 12 boys. No, I don't know what it is. But
You're literally right. Like, I train a lot of younger people as well in sports, and I know that they're like young. Like, I'm hearing about the football teams where this girl will be scoring all the goals.
Yeah.
The boys just can't keep up with her. It's
Yeah.
just a thing.
Yeah.
It's literally a thing where women are way better athletes than men when they're younger.
What is athleticism though? It's just being physically capable.
Yes.
And I would find it hard to do that if I had a reproductive organ within
Yeah.
me,
Yeah. Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
I would find that more difficult.
It's
most
very-
likely.
Oh, is there someone? Oh, someone's getting food. I can't really tell. But yeah, no, it's an interesting one. It's a very interesting one. And this,
Yeah.
at the end of the day, people want to see the best of the best.
Yeah.
And it's not even like a male versus female thing, because if they literally had the 8-year-old World Cup, everyone would be going to it because it's like it's the best of the best. And let's say it's dominated by women, bam. But yeah, people don't want to see the Women's World Cup because we're not looking at the best athletes on earth.
I guess the difference is I don't really care what the gender.
Yeah.
I don't really mind.
Yes.
I don't really mind what gender
I just want to see the
any
best.
sport is. I'm not watching it because sports are kind of lame. I'm gonna watch someone do. I'm never gonna watch someone be strong.
Right.
Like, oh, great!
Look at
Did you
this
see
guy,
how high
powerful
they
he
jumped?
is.
Yeah,
I guess so. Yeah, you've probably got a point. They are pretty lame.
sports are kind of lame
It's very lame.
unless you're at a pub and you're having some beers and you're sitting around with your coworkers
Like, I
and you're
got
like,
the blue team.
how do I not make eye contact with anyone at this table right now?
It gives you something to live for. It
Until
does give
someone
you something to
catches
live
you
for.
and they're like, was that Argentina?
Yeah.
And you're like, yes.
Yeah. Us, you're a Messi boy. Messi fan.
Do you like soccer? No,
Me?
you don't like soccer.
I really enjoy FIFA, the video game back in the day.
Yeah.
I don't follow any football. I did follow the World Cup. I watched the final.
Yeah.
I was in the gym and got really invested. Legitimately invested. I remember I was watching like passively, like, this is so stupid.
I have the thought all the time. I love when people get invested in sport. I think it's so social and very healthy.
Yes.
But it's just like,
But they're lames.
they're lames. It's a goofy
Yeah.
thing to do.
It is a very goofy thing to do.
Yeah. It's just turn the TV off,
Yeah.
pull out your phone, open Spotify and listen to some Drake.
Before he gets killed.
Listen to some Tupac and say, who killed this man?
But anyway, I do want to get into
Yeah, what else is going on?
I've got an interesting one. Twitter, that we all know and love, is changing its name to X.
Yep.
Just X now,
Yeah.
which will be, I don't know how that's going to affect it. Do you think people are going to like it more or less? It's like, oh, I'm just hopping on X today. It's a good move to make it like a lot bigger than what it is.
Yeah.
But it's, I don't know. I'm going to miss the old idea of Twitter.
I think it's a terrible idea.
You think it's a terrible idea?
Let's change this iconic brand
Yeah.
to a very generic name that it's what's the angle? I don't get the angle.
Yeah, it's trending now. The funniest thing is, it's like, oh, I can't wait to watch like videos on Twitter, and then people are typing like X videos.
What's it trending on?
It's
Twitter?
Twitter. What it does, though, I can kind of see. It's a smart move. He's basically trying to make Twitter the world now. Twitter is going to be a lot bigger than just this app. X is going to be kind of where people talk.
What's the Instagram one? Instagram has just made like their own Twitter. What's it called?
Oh,
Threads.
Threads. Yeah.
Do you have Threads?
I haven't gotten on it yet.
I don't know anyone that's gotten on it.
I don't know anyone that's gotten on it.
It looks
either.
terrible.
Yeah, I can't really understand it. I see people with their like the weird number next to their profile. Is that them on Threads?
I think basically the thing is, it's like, oh, let's all get this app. You can share photos.
Oh, is that what it is? Oh, wait,
that's Instagram.
Is. Oh, okay, I thought that was what Threads was.
And this is the thing. I don't know what it is, but like my mates are like, oh no, let's use Spotify. You can send
Threads.
Snapchat.
Oh, okay, yeah.
You can send photos and they disappear.
Yes.
Which is exactly what Snapchat's for.
Yeah.
Sending your friends photos.
Right.
Okay, so, and then now Instagram can do that.
Yes. Instagram basically is like, Snapchat was killing it. Instagram's like, you know what, we're doing Snapchat as well. It's the craziest thing in the world. I literally saw it happen in real time. It's like, no, we're Snapchat now.
Instagram's like, you know what? You can look at photos, you can send videos, and also you can order food off us now. Yeah.
But yeah, I think Threads, from what I assume, is going to be an attempt to do what Twitter's doing.
That's basically the vibe, yeah.
Yeah, which is good on them. They managed to kill it with Snapchat.
People are still using Snapchat.
People are still using Snapchat, and those people...
Snapchat kind of seems like sexy a little bit. There's something going on with Snapchat.
I don't understand it. It's like, why I can't have another app. I have that rule. It's like, I can't. Sorry. I've only got 3. It's like the Seinfeld thing. It's like Jerry's like, I've only got 3 friends. Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm full. I've got Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, cutting it fine.
Chlamydia hookups. Yeah, it's like I delete Snapchat and I get it back, and then there's like 500 messages from my friend group.
Okay, we get it. You're cool, and you get a lot of friends.
No, this is from one group, and we're not doing anything.
Okay, right.
That's why we got all the messages. But it's like, we've also got an Instagram chat.
Yes.
I'll literally catch up with one of them in person and say, why aren't you replying to the messages?
It's Snapchat.
And I'm like, what do you mean? Like, I don't get the messages.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh no, it's Snapchat.
It's insane. Do you know what I want? I want Snapchat to fire back. I want Snapchat to have threads. I want Snapchat to still be in this fight. To be like, no, we ain't going anywhere.
Yeah.
We're doing Snapchat book. We can like do statuses and Snapchat marketplace.
All right, we got to say, is Threads cringed or base on the count of 3?
Okay, wait. Okay. Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, I've got it. Yeah.
All right.
3, 2, 1, base.
Cringe. I think it's cringe.
It's classic.
It's cringe.
It's doing the Snapchat thing.
Let it go. Let it go. They're doing that thing already. Do a different thing. Instagram's kind of lit.
But I kind of like the idea of we do that now. I really like that idea.
Yeah.
It was just like, nah, I'm taking your thing.
Yeah. No, not even when taking your thing. It's just like, it's like a neighbor being like, oh, wow, I really like your Christmas decorations. Yeah. And then the neighbor goes to work and they come back and they're like, what the hell? Just going up to your friend and being like, wow, that's a really cool outfit.
Yeah. Then you literally like go and everyone's like crowding around that dude and it's like, what? He's wearing your outfit.
You know what it is?
Yeah.
You know what it is?
Yeah.
It's like, you know what it is? It's like when you whisper your friend a joke in class.
Oh yeah. Yes.
And they're like, that's kind of funny.
Yeah.
And the teacher says something and they say it.
Yeah.
And then everyone cracks up.
It's good. It takes it takes a certain level of I'm that dude-ness to get away with that. It's crazy. And I kind of hope they do it because I think at the end of the day, there's a lot of people like me. I'm a normie when it comes to apps. Like I got an iPhone, I got a Mac. I'm doing the thing that's easiest.
Yes.
I'm not taking any effort with any of this stuff.
Yes.
If I can have Twitter on Instagram, I'm good. Less apps.
If I see someone with a PC, laptop, I
Yeah.
literally think they're either a gamer,
Yeah.
virgin, or they're doing some illegal shit. If I see someone with a PC, I feel like they're... You go to a cafe, you never see a PC.
Yeah.
It's only
Yeah,
MacBooks.
100%.
Because it's safe, they're doing their thing, they're afraid of viruses. The
Yeah.
only reason I have a PC is you know how to get around viruses. And guess what? Guess what? If you're trying to get around viruses, it's because you're looking up something you shouldn't. No one, yeah.
No one should have that sort of power. And as soon as you got that power, okay, you're on the dark web.
Yeah.
You're looking at kids. This is how it is. Base boys, the base boys.
Yeah.
Looking at kids if you have a PC. That was a bit of a Freudian slip. If you have a Mac, if you have a PC. You look at
Bit of a Freudian slip. If you have
podcast, Sausage Boy podcast. If you have a if your name's Kareem,
if your name's Kareem, you're looking at PC.
But it's true. Whenever I see someone with a PC, I'm like, that's a creep.
What about
It's like,
this?
dude, you got to stop doing that. Yeah.
PC?
Okay.
CP. And then Mac, Cam. Oh, the worst I'm doing is looking at Cam.
Yeah, I'm looking at cam goals. Yeah, it's like, dude, get off that cam goals side.
Yeah.
They're literally rubbing in our faces.
Dude,
PC people.
Dude, you know what's funny? Like, imagine someone, they're literally like a porn addict.
Yes.
All right. And then there's that person, and they're like, oh, I'm addicted to porn. I've got a problem.
Yeah.
That rabbit hole goes far.
What are we talking about? The PC?
Yeah. It's like I've got a MacBook. I'm literally looking at porn like, 2 hours,
Yeah.
3 hours of the day.
Yeah.
And there's someone with a PC, and they're like, ooh, I would hate to be you. You shouldn't have a PC unless it's a desktop and you're a boomer.
Yeah. They're the only people. If you're a young guy with a PC,
Yes.
you should be watched.
Yes.
It's like legitimately, it's like, hey, can we check up on this dude? Especially if you're with it and you know what's up. You're not like some dude that's like, yeah, no, my friend just gave it to me. Like, I'm trying to figure it out. I just don't have any. If you're poor and can't afford a Mac,
Yeah.
different story. But if you're
Yeah.
like, you've got it together, it's like,
It's
no, I
literally-
choose.
No, it's literally like a complete like nerdy legend that's
Yes.
doing some crazy stuff.
Yeah.
Or
No, but the nerdy legend's also doing that creepy stuff. Let's just be real.
Nah, because nerdy legend is occupied. Like, I'm literally talking about like they do like an audit on every young guy that has a PC.
Yeah.
Like, they do a raid on his house and they're dragging him out, and he's like, no, I was just trying to find out who killed Tupac.
Yeah,
Yeah, you can't be having a PC.
You can't be having a PC. You gotta just deal with the Mac. Do you know what I mean? There's
Yeah.
not much Pinot out there anymore.
If someone has like an Alienware laptop, do you know those?
Yeah.
They're a gamer.
Yeah. I do find gamers and like nerds venture off into that path.
You know how I know everyone that has a PC is looking at that?
Yeah.
Because I don't even have a PC. Something like that. Dang, that was the literal first bomb of the pod, and it's not sitting well.
No, I kind of liked it. I did kind of like that one.
What else is going on?
Yeah, what
though?
else is going on in the world? We've got Barbie movie.
Barbie movie.
It's
It's going off. Everyone's talking about it.
getting on my nerves. The hipster in me comes out.
Yeah.
It's coming out really hard.
In
Not
what
even
way?
really hard. It's like, I'm not going to watch that movie and I don't care about it. Same with Oppenheimer. I'm not going to see either of these movies and I don't like they're being so hyped, and I literally refuse to watch both.
I do find it annoying.
Yeah. I'm not even going to watch it on Netflix when it comes out on Netflix. I'm like, no, I'm not.
No one is.
Right.
No one cares. Every movie that comes out now is kind of bad. I don't think there's been a movie since 2014 that anyone is going to watch that comes out on Netflix. That's why everything is dying. This is why Did I tell you I watched The Revenant?
Oh, no. No. I tried watching The Revenant. I couldn't get through it.
I was like, this is really good.
Yeah.
And then I looked up what year it was. I was like, this is 2016. I thought it was like current.
Really?
It's like 2016.
Right.
I don't feel like there's been a good movie since then.
Yeah, I think we already talked about The Revenant, my take, where there's that poorly looking kid. And I'm like, he wouldn't have existed back then. I can't get into it now.
Yeah.
But you don't think it's been a good movie since 2016?
I don't think there has been a good movie ever. Honestly, name one good movie.
One good movie. Okay.
Tell me one movie that you've been watching and you haven't been like, I wish I was doing something cool right now.
School of Rock.
No, you wanted to be doing something cool.
I didn't want that movie
The only reason you wanted to watch School of Rock is because you were with your mates. You're never sitting at School of Rock just watching it like that.
The only thing with School of Rock is like playing instruments are hard. I'd rather watch these people play instruments. This is something I don't want to be involved in. I'm just enjoying watching Jack Black.
Go to a concert. No one wants to go to a concert either.
Yeah, no one wants to go to a
No
concert.
one wants to watch a movie.
You can't take a selfie.
Yeah, I don't know what's wrong. Everything sucks.
There are some great movies. There's some really good movies. Have you ever had a movie that just didn't want to end? I can't remember the last thing I didn't want to end. But I feel like there's been something.
Yeah.
I really feel like there's.
It's convenient that you can't remember it.
No, but the Black Mirror, I didn't want that to end. I was like, come on, another episode, please. I enjoyed it a lot.
Right.
Do you know what I mean? Like, I think there's great stuff out there. I think there's really, but I just don't like when things get too hyped. Or Barbie. Have you seen the dudes dressing up in the pink suits?
No.
There's these, remember that Minions trend when you'd have like...
Sounds like you might have a PC.
These young boys dress up in pink. But yeah, it's the whole... Do you remember the Minions trend where you'd have like the gentlemen? And it's like, gentlemen, we're going to go watch the Minions. And you'd have like these high schoolers all dress up in like tuxedos or suits. Yeah.
Yeah,
like,
I kind of like that culturally. I like people getting together and doing something silly.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They're doing that at the Barbie movie now.
Yep.
You're getting all these young boys dressing up in pink, sitting at the front of the theater. The movie ends. They're like doing like a round of applause.
Yeah.
They're like gentlemen watching Barbie.
Yeah.
You kind of like it?
Yeah, I kind of like it. I kind of like things that are in group. I like people to do things in groups.
Right.
I don't really have a problem with it.
You don't have a problem with it. You're going to see... You're not going to go... Are you going to go see Barbie? You can only watch Marvel movies or Spider-Man. That's the only thing with you, though.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
So yeah. People can't really take your takes too seriously because you can only watch those two films.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Whereas you like more sophisticated things,
like
School of Rock.
Or stuff I can find on my PC.
I honestly think movies are bad actors. There are good actors. There are good actors.
Yeah.
Movies are kind of terrible. Maybe I might just be in a mood.
No, I like the mood because I'm literally trying to think of the last really good movie that I watched. I think there's some good movies out there.
I do like movies. There are movies that I like.
Yeah. I feel what happens...
Like, have you seen, what's it called? Avengers Endgame? I like Tarantino movies. I like Midsummer was great.
Okay.
Movie called Mother.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're liking some good movies.
I love movies.
Anyway, the next thing...
Oh, dang.
I was trying that as a bit. I like that.
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah, what else we got going on?
What else we got going on? Oh, I have a funny a funny story that happened to me on the weekend.
Yeah.
I was at a DJ gig, right, doing my thing. Two dudes come up to me. They're like... Pause. Two dudes come up to me. They're kind of drunk, tradie dudes. I think they've just gotten off work. They're like pointing at me. I'm like, hey, how you guys going? They're like, dude. And then they like really seem to be very friendly with me. And it's like they know me. And it's like, how have you been, man? How have you been? And I'm like, I've been good. What have you been up to?
They think you're Tupac.
Yo, man, I thought you died. Yo, Pug, you just been out here DJing? No, man, that's crazy. Man, I've been missing you. I like your music. But they thought I was another DJ. My friend Jonah, who's an Islander guy, I think I kind of look like him. They thought I was him, which I kind of realized halfway through. But I just went with the bit. I was just like, yeah, no, I've been good. They're like, hey, you still playing footy and everything like that? And I was like, nah, just doing this stuff more and more. I just went along with it. I don't know why. I didn't want to like ruin their fun.
Yeah.
And they kept on like going, like I couldn't do anything without them like in the corner, like pointing at me, like, hey, we're here. And they literally said at one point, like, you know, man, like you've been talking about this for so long. Like we haven't had any time, but we're so glad we're finally here, being able to support you. It got to an awkward area. They're like, no, it's so cool. Like, we're so glad we're able to be here. Like, you're really killing it.
Yeah.
Like, I'm so sorry we haven't been able to get here, like, earlier.
Yes.
As you've been doing this thing. And I was like, I'm taking all this, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, the shine.
Yeah, you're taking the shine.
It's like they've finally made their trip out and they're digging it.
But were you taking the shine, or were you wearing it a little bit?
No, I was uncomfortable. I was like, can these guys please leave? I don't think I can leave.
Yeah, you weren't
this.
taking the shine. You were wasting the shine.
I was wasting the shine.
Yeah.
I was feeling awkward. I was feeling really uncomfortable. I was like, please, I don't want them to catch on that I'm not actually him because we're too far in this
who
bit.
thought assuming someone else's identity could be so uncomfortable? But what are you meant to do? You're meant to... You must have been like 2 sentences in and you're like, I'm in too deep. I got to go run with this. Yeah.
Yeah. As soon as they said, he's still playing footy, and I said, nah, just doing this stuff more.
Yeah.
That's when I was in too deep. Because I've acknowledged that I'm whoever you think I am.
Yeah.
The guy that plays footy.
Yes.
And I don't do that anymore. Focusing on this.
You know what the sickest thing is? Is to do that for 2 hours. Yeah. Then to go to the bathroom and come back. They say something, you're like, who do you think I am?
Or I was thinking you could really, because you've got this, like, you have this leverage right now.
Yeah.
You can ruin this guy's life.
Jonah?
Yeah.
I was thinking that too.
You could literally ruin this guy's life. I'll be like, dude, just to be honest, I really don't like your girlfriend.
Yeah.
Or just like you can do little things to destroy this guy's reputation.
Yeah.
Like, dude, you should have come earlier.
Even less than that. You could be like, oh, guys, also this thing. And you hand him a bit of paper and you're like, I got to get back up there. And you go back up and you're like DJing again. They unfold it. It's just like a picture of a fully erect penis. Something as simple as that.
I'll just be like, yeah, guys, this is me, by the way. You just literally show them another photo. It's just you at a cafe on a PC. They just look at you like... Yeah, exactly what you think it is.
Spin some Drake. That's me.
Yeah, but it was a great one. I like the idea as well of like a father finally going to like reunite with his son, and it's someone else. Just gets the wrong guy. Son, I just want to let you know I haven't been in your life, but I'm proud of you.
Yeah.
I'm literally proud of you. And then he gets like killed later that night. And you, the wrong person, gets to live with that. That's sort of like,
the emotion.
proud of me. That's all I wanted to hear. That's all I wanted to hear.
What gives you faith in humanity even? Like if there's anything you can take away from that person came up to you. There's 2 people came up and they were like, we've been meaning to check this out. And you're like, this is good. This gives me faith. People are going to check people out in the world.
They like literally were pouring their heart out like, we've been so bad. We just haven't had the time. We've made the trip.
Yeah.
To finally come here.
It's like they go and see the real Jonah.
Yeah. Like, dude, you
and they're
killed
like,
it.
Dude, last time we saw you, you killed. I mean, I don't know why you were sweaty and so confused by every question you asked. But that was great. Like, it was really good to see you.
I can't
And then
wait.
he's doing it as well. It's not even Jonah again.
Oh, dang. But anyway, what else is going on? I have been reading about this man a lot. This neuro doctor, Charlie someone.
Dr. Charlie.
Yeah, Dr. Charlie. Who is this guy? What's this guy's deal?
So basically, he's in the news recently because 2 people have died that he's performed brain operations on.
Yeah.
Australian doctor, neuroscientist,
Yes.
surgeon, and 2 people that he's performed on have died.
Yeah.
The controversy around it
It's
is
like I'm giving him a different type of brain operation. Anyway, giving them.
I'm an MP, a medical professional, and I operate on a PC. His whole thing is like
I don't like them POCs though. They're a little bit too big. They're a bit too big for my little old mouth.
the whole thing is like operated on 2 women recently.
Yeah.
And he will kind of operate when other people will not. They're like, it's too far past the point. We're going to risk our career by doing this.
Oh, so basically, it's too dangerous.
It's too dangerous.
These people are going to die.
Yes.
Don't even try the operation.
And the whole thing is he's done this like for years and years.
I guess my heart racing almost.
It's pretty freaky. Like a lot of it has been successful.
Yeah.
But there's kind of like the mad scientist perspective.
Of course, he's willing to take that chance.
Yeah, because what's your actual perspective on that? I feel like he's doing good stuff from what I know.
100%. At the end of the day, it's like if they were going to die or he's going to give them a shot to try to keep them alive, then that's ultimately a good thing.
Here's the thing. They could have lived 5 years more. You've got this brain disease. You're going to die in 5 years, or I operate on it now. We could either make you survive or you're going to die.
Yes. And he's like, also, I like to operate without pets. So.
It's like, no, seriously?
Yeah.
There's 2 options.
Yeah.
Either you die in 5 years, or I operate on you, you might die, and I'm not going to be wearing pants. And they're like,
I know what happens.
And they're like, what happens, like those 5 years? Is like, maybe I'll live longer, maybe I'll live less. Yeah. He's like, you might live longer, you might live a lot less, but I'll be wearing pants. One thing I can guarantee is if I give you the surgery,
these boys, they're they're coming off.
And guess what? They're rip-offs.
We're talking about seconds.
See these socks? See these Scooby-Doos? They're staying on. These pants coming right off.
Nurse, come in. Scalpel. Doctor.
This guy is literally the best doctor in the world. He's like, scalpel. I hand him a scalpel and he's like, tray for my pants. He's like the most talented surgeon in the world.
This footage of him like doing these like groundbreaking world class operations. It's a big blood.
Ma'am, I want to help you. Ma'am, I want to help you. And I think I'm the only one that can help you.
Oh, I've heard
but
of
it. Has to be fast. I can't be wearing pants. And I have to have a condom on my flaccid penis. And she's like, why? And he's like, there's no time.
At first, I was fine with the no pants. I guess if whatever he's into. But the condom on made me ask a few questions.
Yeah. My penis is flaccid.
What's wrong if it's flaccid? That's beautiful.
Yeah.
That's very beautiful.
Yeah, I feel like... Yeah, and there's all talk of like revoking his medical license and everything like that. It's literally like the idea of like a television show where he's like this crazy his house.
His house. Nice.
Yeah. But instead of drugs...
It's penis. Penis, balls, and butty. He's just like taking a seat halfway through the operation. Ooh. Ooh. Just like visible like skid marks. Doctor.
I feel like it kind of would be healthier for the client because they're laying there unconscious, naked.
Mm.
I feel like it probably would be better if like the doctor and the surgeons were also naked. Just for the pure, like, I feel like osmosis through empathy or something like that. Like, I'm not spiritual at all, but I
Yeah.
feel like that would kind of transcend.
I was gonna say because let's say a surgeon,
Yeah.
they're wearing like the same like cover
Mask,
yeah,
gloves.
the cover, but they're wearing clothes underneath.
Yeah.
The patient,
Naked.
beauty,
Yeah.
yeah, it's they're in their birthday suit.
yeah.
Is it, yeah? What about the one surgeon that's like, no, I'm in my birthday suit underneath. It's
Yeah,
like,
like-
I'm changing. I'm about to go into surgery. So you complete. It's so thin, the fabric. Just like invisible erection. Just go into the operating room. Just with a visible erection. Just your booty cheeks completely exposed.
It's just loosely tied at the back as well.
Doctor.
It's like, nurse, what seems to be going on here? And just like, well, why is your ass completely exposed? And they're like, there's no time. There's no time is the best excuse. I can't reach around the back.
Yeah, I literally don't have time to go reach around the back and tie this thing up.
Yeah, I've got poor dexterity. I can't reach around the back, but I'm very good at operating on people that are unconscious. What seems to be wrong with this person? It's like, they're completely awake. They've got a common cold.
Oh. Well, I guess it's my bad then. I guess it's my bad then.
What seems to be the case? Well, doctor, I don't think it's inappropriate. Your scrubs are on backwards. You're not wearing anything under them.
Oh, I guess that is so.
You're wearing a condom and your penis is completely flaccid. Should we touch on one more story before we get
let's
out of
touch
here?
on one more before we get out of here. But you could choose that up, that last one.
No, it's up to you. You go.
Dang, what do we got? Actually, let's put it to a poll. We got the locals only. We got Dingo the bit. Oh, let's do the Dingo. Let's keep it Australian here.
Yeah, so there was a tourist on a beach on the East Coast.
Yes.
Dingo that was with a guy.
Dingo with a guy. What does that mean? Is the guy's dingo or?
Yeah, fella owns a dog.
He owned a dog.
Yeah.
Oh, he owned this dingo.
He owned the dingo, and the dingo came up and bit a sunbather on the booty.
Dang.
Bit this woman on the booty.
On the booty cheeks.
Let me just say, this dingo is a lot braver than me.
Even more messed up, it wasn't the dog. It was the man. He's like, oh, it must have been my dingo. Dingo ate your ass. Sorry, love.
Sorry, love. He takes after his old man. You can't be. What? But the argument is like, what do you do with that dog? Because it inflicted pain on that woman.
Oh, this is the scary thing with dogs. If they bite someone, you got to put it down.
But it's a dingo.
Oh, it's a dingo.
It's a national treasure.
Yeah, it's literally like, this is a dingo. What do you expect? He's going to bite.
Yeah.
It's a dangerous dog.
I watched the video completely unprovoked.
Yeah.
There was someone just laying down on their face, with their booty out. The dingo just went up in between the legs.
Dang.
But the asshole.
That dingo bit my asshole.
Could you kill a dingo with your bare hands? I could definitely kill a dingo.
Oh, you just literally get around the neck.
Yeah.
Like, without question.
Yeah.
It's, I think I could really easily kill a dog.
I would kind of grab its collar.
Yeah.
And put pressure on its spine so its head's like back.
Yeah.
And I'll bite it on its ass. And I'll say, now we're even. And then we'd go and have a drink together.
Oh, but a dingo.
You can't
You can't have a dingo, but I guess you can have a dingo. Yeah. There's a very real Australian idea that all dogs like have a bit. He always got a bit of dingo in him. He's a bit wild. He's got a bit of dingo. I think my grandpa always used to say, "Oh, he's got a bit of dingo in him." That's what makes him so wild.
It's because your friend was having sex with an Australian dog. Or something like that.
There's something like that.
Yeah. I don't want to put down this dog. I don't want it to get put down for biting someone on the booty hole.
Yeah, how bad was the actual bite?
In the video, she was shocked.
Shocked, or was she in pain?
Like, it was intense. Yeah.
Did she go to like take me out to dinner first and then?
It was like a solid.
That was a bomb.
It was a solid bite, and then she sprinted away.
Dang.
She was terrified, and then the owner
Yeah.
was like sprinting after the dog.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Was the dog chasing her?
Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah.
Was she a POC? Was there a lot of action back there?
I don't believe so.
There wasn't much junk in the trunk, so he wasn't even going for a.
A buried treasure.
Yes. Because I was going to say if it was one of them thick Latina broads, I couldn't blame him. If that's the case, then I probably got a little dingo in me myself.
Sorry,
woof,
Mama.
woof.
Was that a little bit too rough? I guess his bark isn't as bad as his bite.
I'm just a good boy that wants to be bad a little times.
I guess you could say he got that dog in him.
Oh, you better put me down because I'm getting put up looking at that. Take me for a walk.
Mama. Yeah, but what's your answer to that? Put the dog
What's
down.
my answer to that? Yeah, it honestly depends on how much damage. I was going to say the doctor's like, it's okay. I'll operate on her.
I'm gonna have to operate.
Doctor, it wasn't even that much of a bite. You wanted that dog put down, don't you?
Who's the doctor here?
If it's a bad bite, then I'm going to have to operate.
What about this? Maybe the dog shouldn't get put down.
Yeah.
Maybe the owner should go to jail. Dogs just don't learn to bite someone in the booty hole. No one's biting anyone in the booty hole.
I think dogs are.
Dogs are not biting people in the booty hole.
Dogs are doing that.
Do you think dogs are horny for humans?
I've always thought that. My friend's dog likes to go humping around. I'm not talking about Bobby Brown on my leg.
Yeah.
Is that because he's sexually attracted to me?
You can just sense gay guys. What kind of dog?
This is Staffy.
Staffy humping on your leg.
Yeah. And I didn't know he liked men.
Again, the owner should kind of be in trouble for that. It's not the dog.
I don't know. I think he's got his own urges. Do you know what I mean?
But no one's attracted to legs. No one wants to hump. Oh.
This is the thing. You can say the same thing with feet.
Yeah.
You shouldn't be kink shaming. Maybe that's their thing.
They just like
They just like legs. Dogs their kink is literally like legs.
But we're just big monkeys. Do
With
you know what I
pretty
mean?
hot legs.
You think
Yeah, I think some of us have some hot legs.
dogs don't have legs like us?
I don't think dogs are going to want to hump a leg that has like the varicose veins or like a leg that's kind of overly hairy or something like that.
Yeah.
I think they have standards. I think they pick and choose their legs.
But we're literally just like monkeys walking around.
Yeah.
You think there's a dog that is just like...
That's a sexually attractive species.
Yeah.
A babe. Babe at the beach with a batty out.
What's the sexiest animal? Because dogs are kind of...
Yeah, what's a really attractive...
Cats are kind of slutty.
Yeah, they are a little bit.
They kind of like to know what's going on.
Yeah, what's a more attractive animal than a cat? Oh, of course, like lions. Oh, but that's in the cat family.
Lions? You think lions are
lions
attractive?
are pretty attractive. Giraffe.
What are you basing that off? Lion King?
Just seeing them in the wild.
Yeah.
It's the whole idea of a female lion or whatever it's called. Just looks kind of attractive.
Right, okay.
Something kind of slender about a female lion. I think, yeah, you're right. It is based off the Lion King, where we were told this is a woman. She's attractive. So the whole, is it Nala or Naya or whatever? The
Nyla.
Nyla.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was attractive.
Yeah.
This isn't like a hot take or anything like that. I think it's been said a million times.
Yeah.
But she seemed attractive.
Yeah, okay.
Could have gone there.
With Nyla?
Yeah. What do you think? Do you think there's a more attractive animal than a lion?
I want to say a snake, but they're very phallic shaped.
They are very phallic shaped. That's why you said it.
But they're kind of like sexual. They're dangerous. I think it's something to do with Adam and Eve.
True.
It's like eat the apple.
I guess, yeah. See, you want to do what's wrong. You like it because it's wrong. Imagine that you with like a psychiatrist.
Yeah.
They're like, yeah, no, his attraction to snakes is because it's wrong, and that's what makes him sexually attracted.
I honestly do feel bad for that dingo.
For the dingo getting put down.
Because this is just a guy that's just like, I'm going to shoot my shot.
Yeah. She might like it.
Yeah, he thought she might like that.
Yeah.
As a consequence.
He's trying things out. He's just trying new material.
Yeah. I also feel bad for her. She had a dingo bite her on the booty hole. But that dingo has the IQ of, a dingo.
Yeah. But I guess you've got the idea of like, again, my dog is crazy. He like straight up put a hole in so many people's legs. Like,
yeah,
bit people deep. I think he bit a postman once, like a delivery person. Crazy hole in their leg.
Did your dog get put down?
He was about to get put down, but we like intercepted it, went there, gave the dude a sorry card and $100.
Isn't that crazy? You can save something's life by a sorry card.
Yeah, literally.
And you paid him out.
Yeah, paid him out. It's like, dude, you're not going to want to kill our dog, are you?
Yeah, you're not going to kill our dog.
You're cutie.
Yeah.
You sweet boy.
Yeah.
I didn't mean nothing by that. I just thought you were breaking in.
Do you think that's what happened to that woman? The owner just sent them a sorry card and $100.
It's a good one. I remember literally when because you get this idea like you're a murderer. I saw the delivery person. My dog's like starting to bark. This is our back door at the house, and I'm like, oh, I'll grab that because I think he had like a big box or something like that. Opened up the door. My dog just runs straight out underneath and bites him. Dude drops the parcel and runs away. And I was literally thinking like, I think I went back inside and I told my mum what happened, and she's like crying. She's like, he's going to get put. He's going to get killed.
Yeah.
And it was this whole idea. I sat at the dinner table with the family, and they're like, he's probably going to get put down for this. And he's just out.
Did you feel guilty?
Felt really guilty.
You should have.
But it literally was this moment. I'm just like looking at this, and this dog just lying down, like has no idea what's about to go on. It's like, what you just did, you're going to get killed for. You know that, right?
Yeah.
And I'm going to be like having to live with that.
You're like, we got to put together a plan.
Yeah.
You're like at a computer for the next 3 days just sweating, and the best thing you come up with is a sorry card and $100. But it's literally, what are we going to do? Put down every dog that bites a postman.
Yeah. Really, you get to that point, and it's like...
If that's the case, put me down.
Put us down.
Yeah.
I would honestly say if you're a dog lover, you're going to be fine. You're like, don't put the dog down. I'll deal with this.
You can't be advocating for...
Yeah, you can't
I would have
advocate
to
for
get...
killing a dog.
Or give me 2 minutes alone in like an octagon.
Oh, with the dog.
With the dog. Let them battle it out.
Dang, it's like, yeah,
That's
you
fair.
can get your shot on him.
Yeah, because think about it. It's like they bit me once, and now it's a bit of a pussy move to let them get a lethal injection.
You're right.
They bit
Yeah.
you. If a human bites you, they don't get a lethal injection.
Dang. How about this? Yeah. This is...
We should be putting dogs in psych wards. That's about it.
This seems very unfair. I like the idea of the octagon. You're in the octagon, bear. You can choose to wear gloves or not.
Yeah.
This is gonna... Peter, don't come after me for this. The dog is strapped to a chair. You get you get one good punch.
Yeah.
Like a classic, just like a human. Like, let's settle this in the ring. You get one punch on that dog.
yeah.
A good punch.
You couldn't kill a dog with one punch.
I don't think you could.
I don't think anyone really could.
At all. What about I'm trying to do like a call back to the doctor who... He's like, I can fix this dog. Like, doctor, the dog's dead.
Yeah.
There's no way it's going to survive.
Yeah.
Hold my pants.
There's a postman with like 2 punctures on their legs. That literally might be us.
That might be it. That might be us there, folks.
Thanks for listening to the Sausage Boys.
Good evening, gentlemen.
Peace out.
And gentle women.